What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be doing my first live division rivals game with the new team that has George Best and Pogba in it. And then we're going to be bringing on Ibra and Aguero as well as the new additions to the team. So I am into Division 3. As you guys know, I usually relegate myself into Division 4 just to get those rewards because Division 3 isn't that much better. But this week, I'm going to be staying in Division 3 and trying to climb as high as I can. Because at this point, I'm trying to get better at the game because I want to be pushing in to get Elite 3 every week with the kind of team that I have now. So I'm just going to be looking to improve my game. So I'm going to play in the higher division, see if I can learn some new tricks from these better players and the wins and the losses that I take. So our opponent doesn't have the best team. He probably doesn't have many good players to bring on either because his squad is 83, so he's probably got almost a full bronze bench. But he does have that red Rashford too. He is a foot champs player. He's got good attacking players, good defenders. He's just got no insane players, which is good to see for me considering my team is outrageous now that I packed that Messi. So now that he's pausing, I kind of want to check out his bench. He's got that Talisca and Pepe. Okay, so he does have three good players. That's probably a flashback Sturridge, an informed Talisca, and I'm guessing that Pepe is red or Talisca, so those are probably both informs and then the flashback Sturridge. So he's got some good players on the bench that he can bring on, but only three attacking options, so he's got no defensive options. Let's see if he'll kick off here. Come on. All right, here we go. Good tackle there from Varane. How does he come away with that, though? I almost conceded a terrible goal to start. All right, we've got space out there. That's a good ball. See if Son will make that run. He is onside. Let's look out wide. Get out. Oh, no corner. My corner kicks are kind of annoying right now because since I added George Best to the squad, he's been standing at the near post instead of Ballack, which is annoying because he's kind of short and bad at heading, so. Alright, we have Son in here. See if we can finesse that. That was terrible. Should have taken another touch inside, and I got a yellow, so. Our opponent makes a mistake here, though. Read that. See if we can find De Bruyne off the post. This guy doesn't seem like the best defender, but he's quite good in the attack. Alright, bit of work there from Dani Alves. So we can cut it in here. Find a couple passes. George Best is just so good on the ball. Can we find him in there? That was a bad idea. George Best is so silky on the ball. I feel like when I have him, I just can't get tackled. Dangerous pass. Should have dropped it. We're good there. And then, since I added Courtois, I've really been enjoying his long throw. Because Lloris he feels like he can't throw the ball very far at all. But Courtois, I can toss it up to midfield to my attackers. Oh my goodness. That was a terrible goal. But we'll take it. They all count the same. 15th minute. 1-0. Let's see if we keep this going. Red Youngman's on. I was considering starting my Werner over him because he'll get this strong link to Ballack and get on full chemistry. But Son with the 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot has just been performing so well that I feel like I can't drop him. Did not mean to pass that there. He's going to try it. Yep. Read that. See if we can find George Best in here. Find him back. Oof. I'm getting quite a few lucky bounces here. Pogba? We'll get a corner out of that. And you guys will see here, George Best is the one standing at that post. And it'll lock onto him every time when I put it in a dangerous position. Let's see if we can. Looking for more of a scoop turn there, but he did the little agility fake shot. See if we can pick out what he's doing here. Yep. Falls to him now. That's fine. We're there. Yep. There we go. Now we're out on the attack. Well, I went for a luck Ricetta, but it didn't come off. But ball falls to us anyway. Can we find George Best? Who finds Son? 2-0. And this is why I wasn't taking Son out. Beautiful finish there off of a George Best through ball. 2-0. It looks like he's about to quit. He's not quitting. Maybe he's going to make a sub here. As you can see, Son's got both goals. How did Courtois get the assist? What happened on the other goal? The other goal was the AIDS goal, so I'm not sure why it gave Courtois the assist, but we'll take it. Maybe he has Courtois. He has Oblak in goal. Alright, so he's quit there at 2-0. As you can see, he had one shot on target. I had 6 and 4, and then we got 2 easy goals. So I'll let you see the points here, and I think we're going to just jump into another game for you. So here it is. These are all games I've played right now. 125 points there. 570 out of 2,000. And then we're pushing near the 2,000 skill rating mark now. I've never been this high because I always relegate myself. But there's our points, rank 1. And I think that's going to be it for that game. So I'll catch you guys in the next game. Alright guys, here we go into the next game. We've got our opponent here in Division Rivals. He's got the Foot Whiz kit. I feel like this is one of the guys I played a couple games ago who had the Foot Whiz kit in Div Rivals, because I don't see it that much. So let's see his team. This is not him. But this is going to be a strong player. He's got an extremely meta squad. He's got a Red Fernandinho. That informed Ben Yedder, who's so dangerous. This is going to be a really good game, I can tell. This guy knows what he's doing. His squad looks good. He's got 2 5-star weak foots up top in Dembele and Ben Yedder. 5-star skills on Mahrez. So let's see what we can do here against a strong team. And then Red Fernandinho. So in this guy, he gets a decent... He's a decent caliber foot champs player. It's a good tackle there from Son, but we're not going to get it. I haven't been enjoying Pogba that much since I got him, but it's just such a waste to leave him on the bench and bring Conte into the squad. So what I think I'm going to do with my coins is, once this next promo comes out, assuming there's nothing else I want, I'm going to pick up that Team of the Year Marcelo that I wanted. Because originally, before I packed Messi, I was just going to try and get Marcelo and Varane with the coins I had, because I've used Marcelo so many times in draft and I've loved him. I've probably had him about 4 times in draft. See if we can get this wide. Oh, Son's open at the back post. He stopped making that run, though. Come on, George. Gotta get that. I'm diving in too much here, but I do have De Bruyne back here on a shadow, so my CDM can recover. Feeling he's just going to cross this. That almost worked out for him, flicking that on. That was a smart play. I think that goes off me, though, yeah. And George Best stands out here on my corners, too. I didn't realize that, so that's kind of annoying. Can't let his Griezmann get that kind of space like I did there. I don't know what just happened, but I didn't tackle him, and then he just got a bit of AIDS in his favor. I think he hit it through Courtois' legs as well, so let's see if we can pull one back off kickoff here. George Best, that's where we have him. What a goal. That's beautiful. Way to bounce back. George Best, beautiful goal. Little La Croquette into the green time finish on the weak foot. Actually, I kind of got George Best as well because on my high school soccer team we had a kid move, not an exchange student, but he just permanently moved here from Northern Ireland, and he was just the biggest George Best fan ever. And he was like, "Oh, you need to get George Best. He's the greatest player of all time," and whatnot. Our coach would always talk about George Best and whatnot, and so a little bit of a personal connection to the player as well. So I wanted to pick him up, and my friend absolutely loves it. I've actually let him play with him on my account once or twice since I got him. So here we go. Can't get that there. Well, I should have moved the keeper. I'm going to go silent a couple of times when I'm in games just because I'm going to try and focus up. I want to get my skill rating up, see if I can get into the higher ranks of Division 3 for when I am on bad runs. I was on a really bad run in Foot Champs this week. I was playing badly. Even when I went to Div Rivals, I was playing badly. So I got to 13-1 in Foot Champs, then went 1-3 on Saturday, so I was 14-4. So after that, I just kind of decided I was done playing. I was going to do upgrade packs the rest of the time. Just grind those, try and pack a team of the year. And then late Sunday night Monday. Yeah, Sunday. I can't play on Monday, duh. On Sunday, I was just kind of bored. I had a market ban from bidding on so many players. You can just get a market ban from being so active. I decided to play a couple games, and I was still just playing so poorly. So now it seems like I'm back into the groove of things. I'm playing well. Let's see if we can finish that. No. His composure's high, I think, but there was just so much pressure there that couldn't shoot like he normally does. Should have driven in a little bit more. Maybe hit a driven pass as well, but... Oh, he almost makes another mistake with his keeper there. Not getting the bounces that we did last game. It seemed like last game everything was falling in my favor. This game's a bit more back and forth. Conceded a tough goal, scored a really nice one. And my attack isn't what it usually is right now. Usually it's my strong point. In a Div Rivals game, I feel like I would always have 2 goals in the 30th minute. These games are typically... My Div Rivals games, I try not to defend too much. I mean, obviously I'm playing the game, but I'm not really focusing that much on defending. The points are structured so that people aren't parking the bus, because you don't lose points for conceding goals. You only lose points for either drawing or losing rather than winning. You gain points from scoring. So it's structured to have people not play like a strict competitive style, but that's what it ends up being when you get to the higher divisions, because people are trying to maintain their skill rating and get those good rewards. But I try to just focus on scoring the goals. The defending isn't too big of an issue to me. I play this game enough to the point where I'll get my points no matter what. I'll just push up, try and get all those. Let's see if we can just cross it here. De Bruyne almost gets in there. I've got a couple red time finishes, that header, and that chance with Son. Son was getting kind of pushed off the ball, so he didn't strike it when I thought he would, so... Not a completely user error, but I gotta anticipate that. Oh, that's a good interception from Balak, but he gets it right back. Balak has been a really good CDM for me. I don't like how low his agility and balance are, but it's not too big of an issue as long as I'm not trying to weave past defenders and stuff when he moves up into the attack. And actually, you may have saw on Twitter that when I was 13-1, I came up against a guy that's gotten top 100 every week, I believe, Rob A11Y. I think he would have had to get top 100 every week. Every month, he's been in the monthly top 100s. That's terrible defending. And I only lost 2-1 with him, which I was very impressed with. When I came up against him, I was in a party with a couple of friends. I saw his team. I was like, man, I think I've just come up against a pro. And they looked him up, and yeah, he's not a pro, but he's an insane FIFA player. So I lost to him 2-1, which I was fine with. I was impressed with the performance I put on, and then gave him a little shout out on Twitter, wished him luck and stuff. He's a cool guy. But yeah, we're coming up on the half here. We're down 2-1. I really want to get this win since we're playing this game live, and it's gonna be on YouTube. So. See if we can. We're not going to get a goal before half, but there's the first half for you guys. I'm going to try and pick it up in the second half. We did get dominated, as you can see there, but we're going to pick it up in the second half and hopefully get the win. Alright guys, so here we are jumping into the second half. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Let's see if we can get... George Best has been on the ball probably like once this game. I haven't really featured him for you guys that much. He scored a goal though, which you can see his finishing and dribbling are fantastic. Saying that, here he is. I went for the chip there. It probably was the best option, but the keeper was just so close to me already after that through ball. See if we can get a little bit of skill here. Pogba. Red timed again. What am I doing right now? We do get a corner out of it, though. It took a deflection. There's George Best on the front post, thinking he's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Close there from Pogba. If I got that green, maybe a chance it goes in, but on the weak foot, you're never going to make those with a white timed. Especially first time finish. That should be mine. Yeah, foul's on him. I'm going to be making the subs in the 60th minute. I think I'm going to move Best to Cam, even though I haven't really enjoyed him much at Cam. I do want to play Ibra at striker, and I don't want to play Aguero there. Let's chip him. Yes! George Best, 2-2. It's a beautiful chip. You guys might hate it, and it seems a bit stupid at times, but I seem to utilize the chip a lot more than most players. And at times it tends to screw me up, but I've come to be quite good at it, I feel. Especially on breakaways. One-on-ones are really tough for me. I know a lot of people complain about it as well. That sometimes I intentionally pull off of a one-on-one, try and get the keeper to come out and see if I can get the chip in on him, which is probably not my best idea at times, but when it does work out, it makes finishing a lot easier. I meant to fake shot towards the end line there, but he just went straight forward into the defender's path. That's good work there from Balak. Good ball movement. That pass from Son isn't what it needs to be when we're moving like that. See if we can get back with De Bruyne here. High work rates on De Bruyne. He's great as a center mid. And then I like having De Bruyne in the squad as well, this Team of the Year one, because with the shadow, he plays center mid for me. But if I do want to switch, I can also switch to a 4-2-3-1 with no problem, playing him at cam. And then obviously my other three attackers as the two wide cams and striker. Let's cue our pause here. George Best making a good run. Maybe cut inside. Let's move the ball over. Find De Bruyne. Oh, that's a good save from Ter Stegen, I think he has. He's got that kick save trait. Yeah, I'm sure he has the kick save trait. Alright, we're going to bring on Aguero and Ibra up top, and we're going to save our last sub. We might bring on someone for Best later on, and if we do get a goal, we'll take Pogba off for Milinkovic-Savic, which is what I usually do. Get someone with that medium defensive work rate rather than just a high-low. Bad throw there, but we don't come away with it. I thought we would. Let's drop back here. Alonso was up in the attack way too far there. I think he was taking the throw. I'd rather have probably Hazard take the throw there. Oh my goodness. I didn't even hit B to tackle. I just moved forward. Oh, let's see if we can guess correctly here. What's he doing here? He's moving. I got a good feeling he's going to the right. Oh. So he scores a penalty there with Mahrez. 3-2. That Mahrez is so good. I've had him in my squad probably 3 or 4 times this FIFA. Not specifically the 86. I've had the 86. I had the one to watch, then the normal inform, then the one to watch again. So I had the 87 3 different times, and then the 86 once. De Bruyne put in a bit of work here. Pogba just, he doesn't seem like he does much well for me other than being like a big body. He's not the fastest, he's not the best at shooting, I feel like there's not anything he does well. Well, obviously he does it all well, but there's not anything that he specializes in, which I don't really like. Like, I do like the players that are like all 80 stats because I feel like I can do anything with them, but Pogba just seems like he can't really defend that well. He's not the greatest attacker. Whereas player like an Axel Witsel, I feel like he's a strong defensive player, and it might just be because of Pogba's work rates. He's not really back there making as many tackles. So we can drop that out to Alonso. Good ball from Courtois. All right, here's Pogba. I mean, he's putting a good bit of work there on the ball. De Bruyne, a bit far out for that near post finesse. Let's see if we can whip this into Ibra's head. Oh, that goes all the way through untouched. Wow. Varane, though, such a monster on this game. George Best making a good run. Hit him with that La Croqueta. Pogba. His dribbling isn't great. Give me that. Yep, there we go. I know it might sound weird, but I feel like Pogba's La Croquetas are really bad. Like, he takes so long to execute them. I don't know if he has low agility, ball control, what it is, but other players like George Best and Hazard, they seem to just execute those skill moves much faster. And Pogba has the 5-star skills, so. All right, it's the 83rd minute. We need a goal here. See if we can toss that out quickly. Get it over that first defender. Yep. Get that to Ibra. I like this Ibra because they actually gave him quite a bit of pace, which is nice. I mean, it is to reflect his former Team of the Year cards. I believe it said in the SBC. It said for former Team of the Year winner as a flashback card. I didn't even play FIFA when he was getting Team of the Years. I think that was FIFA 14 or 15. The first FIFA I had was FIFA 15, but I almost never played it. The reason I started playing FIFA a lot, I was at a friend's birthday party and we actually played FIFA. I was so bad. And then all my friends got Xbox Ones and I still had the Xbox 360. So I ended up on FIFA 15. I never played Ultimate Team, but I'd always play. I'd play like single matches offline because that's all I could do because I couldn't play with anyone, and I didn't really know about the online or anything. So I would always just play. I would be Brazil, and I'd play against Germany on legendary difficulty and see what I could do. George Best, no, 92nd minute. Ter Stegen makes a save. Oh, we had the chance there. Should have hit a time finish, but we lose 3-2 there. You guys got a good look at my players. George Best gets both goals, man of the match, even in a loss. Let's look. George Best had 2 goals, 4 out of 4 shots on target, 21 out of 21 passes, 14 out of 15 dribbles. Really, he's a great player. I don't know what else to say about him really. But there's the live game for you guys. We weren't getting dominated. We controlled that second half, I feel like, but we got the early goal, and then it just didn't fall our way in the end. Had a couple chances that we didn't take. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. And let me know what you want to see next after this. Player reviews, just fun squad builders, whatever you want to see. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.